Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 in Battle for Azeroth, and today I'm joining Lucille Waycrest in Drustvar. We're up in the mountains, just up at a little house up here. We've just opened a secret door into a passageway at the Forgotten Lodge. Unlocking history. You found it! I knew that there were more than stories. Come, let us see what's inside. The ruins of GolVar. What lie beyond are more ruins, much like those the covens sought. However, these ruins served a different purpose, one that established the legacy of House Waycrest thousands of years ago. Let us head inside, and I will explain. Escort Lucille Waycrest into GolVar.
A steady tiller prevails. Long ago, when Kultiras was first settled, our people encountered a savage group of warmongering barbarians. They called themselves the Drust. Drustvar was their ancestral home. It was from here that they launched endless raids into our fledgling hamlets. This carried on for countless years, until the ancestors of House Waycrest decided that something had to be done. Wait! What was that? Look out!
Bad guys! Every time you go into a deep, dark cave, there's usually bad guys. Especially when you're escorting a non-fighter.
The covens' magic must be disturbing the spirits of the ancient Drust. We'll have to be careful.
Okay, then I'll eat my buff food. I've only got some
My
Wintervale
ancestors
cookies,
fought
but
against stone constructs, much like these in their war against the Drust. The Waycrests have always been hearty folk, but the Drust's magic was strong. We were losing the war. In the end, it was our scholars that turned the tide.
yay for education. This looks like an ambush area. Yeah. Lots of stone statues for them to come back to life and get me. Thank goodness it's only one, not all six, yeah? That's one down. I've got this, Lucille. Kitty goes scritch, kitty goes scratch, kitty goes scritch, and down go the stone statues.
Thank you, Mainlander. I thought that one had me for a moment.
Not on my watch, Lucille.
As I was saying, the tide of the war shifted when our scholars began to uncover weaknesses in the Drust's magic.
Ooh, do tell.
They compiled what they learned into a treatise on weapons and tactics that could be used to defeat the barbarians. Armed with this knowledge, our men started driving the Drust back into their mountain holds. They kept that knowledge hidden here, safe from unwanted hands. It looks like some rubble blocks our path ahead. Can you clear the way?
Looks like a rock fall. Not quite sure the scritchy scratching will clear that, but oh,
Something's not right.
yeah, it worked.
Mainlander, behind you!
Stone and bound guardian. Oh, he's a bigger version, isn't he? Oh, yeah, he's quite big, isn't he? Quite tough actually. Good job we've got a heal. Might have struggled without a heal. No? No, interrupts and stunning things don't seem to work on that one.
I've never seen
There
a
he
construct
goes.
that big before. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
What am I saying? Of course you're all right.
Thank you, Lucille. So glad you love us.
Stones to bring you down.
Oh, she's got faith in us. Isn't that
The book
nice?
should be in here.
Oh, there's several books over
Here
there,
it
but
is. The last resting place of the Order of Embers.
is it this big fancy
You
one?
ready to revive ancient history?
Okay.
Greetings, Outlander.
The ruins of GolVar. Who would have thought that this stuffy little chamber would rise? Who would have thought that from this stuffy little chamber would rise some of the greatest warriors of House Waycrest's history? Are you prepared to follow in their footsteps? The Order of Embers. The Order of Embers was the name given to those who took up these arms against the Drust. Using the tools and methods uncovered by the scholars, they were able to counter the Drust's magic and ensure our victory in the war. If the Coven wants to use the Drust's magic against us, then we'll use the Order's weapons against them. The knowledge of the Order rests here, but without a hand to wield it, it will do us no good. Will you be that hand, Druid? Will you revive the Order of Embers? I kind of think this is your party, Lucille. Take the tome of silver and ash in GolVar. The following will be cast on you. Tome of silver and ash. While in Drustvar, killing an aberration, elemental or undead grants 1% haste for 1 minute, stacking up to 20 times. You will also receive a bit of money and a small azurite shard. Okay, Lucille, let's
If you are prepared to follow
let's do
the
it.
path of the Order, take up the book.
Yeah, we'll
the
help you.
knowledge within will grant you, as well as our forces, the edge needed to destroy the foul coven that plagues our land.
So let's have a quick look. So we've just got some books and scrolls and a table. And that is about it, I think, actually. Yes, just so it's quite a small little area and there's not a ton of info. It's just the specific info they needed against the magic, I take
Drustvar
it.
stands firm.
What say you? Yeah, Lucille, we'll help you do this. The Order of Embers. You do great honour to my family, Druid. The most noble of Waycrests were once inquisitors of the Order. It is only fitting that it is you who takes up its mantle now. The following will be cast on you. The tome of silver and ash, which we read before. Take the high road. Let us continue to Aram's stand. It will take some time to pass the knowledge of the tome and train more inquisitors for our cause. If the Order's weapons are as effective against the Coven as they were against the Drust, we may stand a chance of rescuing my family and restoring this land to its former glory. I will make my way there on foot. Until we meet again, Druid. Meet with Lucille Waycrest at Aram's stand in Drustvar. Oh no, don't decline, we want to accept.
The Coven will pay for their atrocities.
Okay.
Thus is reborn the Order of Embers. Now then, I believe we have some witches to kill. Our work here is done, Mainlander. I'll meet you at Aram's stand.
Okay, Lucille, we will do that. I've got another. Oh, it's just the final one. I think that's the only azurite armour we have yet, so that's done. So we'll find our way back out of the cave and head up to Aram's stand. There's kind of nice little models, aren't there? Look, with the these are slightly updated models, aren't they? Of the there's a similar model to that in Wrath of the Lich King, wasn't there? And they've just been slightly graphically updated. Very nice, all these stone formations and things. It's really cool, isn't it? This archway looks just the bit that's missing with them little like cobweb things all up and down. There's these nice little touches, aren't there? Cool. Very cool. And those little mushrooms. I love all these little details that you kind of run past a lot of the time and don't notice. These guys waiting, ready to defend. Ah. Now look, we had to find a secret door to get through here, but look at the sides. You can just bounce through the sides, can't you? Look. I'm sure you can see the cave and everything from the side. Look, you can just jump through. You can see the cave. You don't need to find the secret door. Look. It's crazy, isn't it, actually? You can just jump out and back in. You didn't need to find the secret door. It's not really very hidden, is it? There was a little slip up there, I think, with the placement of this house, because you could just get around the edge. Oh, kind of sad, isn't it? Right. So oh, I'm going to have to fight him again, aren't I? Ah. That's a shame. We didn't really need to fight the Yeti again. That's what you get when kitties don't pay attention. They have to fight them boss mobs again. Right, so let's jump on a mount. So we're starting from up here and we need to go along the road here and head to meet Lucille at Aram's stand, which must be right where this flight path is there. Look, yeah. So we've got quite a long road to follow. So let's run down in this direction. Let's try not to pick up a ton. Oh look, anchorweed. Can I pick it? Oh no. Oh, wrong foot. Anchorweed, and I'm on a herbalist, but I get attacked by a mob. Watch it disappear before I get to pick it up. Pick it up. Anchorweed. Yay! I got one. I'm not going back for another one. Right, let's head out onto the main road. So if we follow this back down here, this is where we met Lucille, next to the poor mangled trader and his dead horses and his cart. And then we want to continue up the road in this direction. If we keep following the road up in this way, and then that's the road that we want to keep following. But here, look, we've got like a little camp, and we have a wanted poster next to the dead guy. Wanted, the Rime Huntress. The Waycrest Guard is offering a reward for any hunter who can track down and eliminate the Rime Huntress from the vicinity of High Road Pass. Track her with caution. She is a ferocious beast and has been known to ambush even seasoned hunters. Defeat the Rime Huntress near High Road Pass. Suggested players 3. A ferocious wolf that terrorizes traders travelling through the High Road Pass. Ooh, so you want 3 people to kill her. Where is she? Oh, there she is, look. Now, attacking a 3-person quest is probably a really bad idea to do alone. Oh look, little rune and like a, is that a memory marker for her body? Right, so I think she's, yeah, there she is, look. So there she is. How much health has she got? 170k. What do you think? Do you think we can do this? Or am I being stupid? Probably stupid to try and take this on my own. Yeah, this is not going terribly well for me. Come on kitty, hold it together. Keep the healing going. Yes! Wow, for a minute there I didn't think we were going to be able to manage that. So I'm very, very pleased with that. Let's get some health back before we track off in a different direction. And let's see. So the quest is sort of around here somewhere, where we pick it up and we turn it in near where Lucille is waiting for us in our stand. So let's head up in that direction. Let's turn in this Rhyme Huntress quest. And then let's look for Lucille, and I think we might end the episode at that point when we've just turned these in. Actually, there's a ancient sarcophagus respawn up here. Is that inside that cave? Should we have a go at that, do you think? Or have I gone up? I've gone up too high, I think. Shall we have a go at that as well while we're here? Wherefore art thou cave? Oops, that's probably not a good idea, is it? I've just fallen off a cliff. I think something might still be chasing me. Let's skin these yetis that somebody else has killed while we wait to see what's chasing me. It looks like something's still chasing me because it didn't take me out of combat, but nothing's caught up with me yet. Right, so where's the cave? Is this the cave? Yes, this is the cave, isn't it? On the map. Yeah, that's the cave on the map. That's quite close to where Lucille gave us the quest originally, isn't it? Ancient sarcophagus and all these standing stones here, look. Oh look, creepy bones coming for you. We are coming for you. You will not have our treasure, kitten. But I want the treasure, Mr. Scallywag. Please give me your treasure. No, kitten, you can't have my treasure. I insist it remain with my dead body. But you're dead, Mr. Scallywag. You can't use the treasure because you're already dead, sir. I don't care, kitten. You can't have it. It is mine. Mine, I tell you. Mine. Am I crazy or what? Oh, hang on. How many of them are there? How many of you guys are there? Hang on, what buttons have I just pressed? A ton of buttons. How many of them are there? I've lost track of how many there are. Definitely more than 9. Don't think as many as 12. Oh, at the end. And we got a Drustvar spell staff. 224 item level. It's got intellect on it. So that would be good if we're a caster, wouldn't it? It's not as good at high an item level as the one I already have. Mine's got agility. So that would be nice, quite a nice staff for a caster. So if you're a caster and you're popping up here, because that's the path up to the port. So down this here is where the cart is. So there's the cart for Lucille's quest, look. And if you just come up here, the cave is up here on your right. And if you keep going past it, you end up back on the main road that leads you up to Aaron's stand, see? It's quite clearly marked, the cave's quite clearly marked on the map though, so it's not that hard to find. And then the Rhyme Huntress quest you pick up here at this little camp here. And then she patrols up and down in this sort of area, down past this rock and then all the way up here again, where all the wolves are. And then if we keep going this direction, pretty flowy! And another pretty flowy. And then we will head up into Aaron's stand and turn in our quest. Let's turn in the Rhyme Huntress and then... Ooh, that's quite pretty, isn't it? Look, it's quite picturesque. The frozen lake for your fishing shack, the dock for your fishing in warmer weather, and then your pretty little village, quite a decorative little village, isn't it? Monuments up there, big statue, and the Rhyme Huntress quest I think is this one. Wanted the Rhyme Huntress, so someone has finally managed to track down the Rhyme Huntress. Now our traders can continue their routes to Tiragard without fear of the beast. Take your reward and my thanks.
Fair winds and following seas.
There's a flight path here by... I got stuck on a fence. Here, grab the flight path. And then I think Lucille might be in this big building here. So by the gate, this big tall building right next to it, I think this is where Lucille is.
I know you're trying to help, but you must stop these adventures of yours. It's dangerous out there.
It is
You don't
indeed.
understand, Marshal. The knowledge we've unearthed could be the key to saving my father from the coven.
I wish I had your faith, Lucy. But I think it'll take more than ancient legends to eliminate this threat.
Probably true, Marshal, but ancient knowledge might help us too. I'm glad you made it, Potchley. We'll need to get started right away if we want to use the knowledge in this tome to fight the coven. And we will continue with the rest of the quests and investigating this tome that she's got here on the table in the next episode. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one with a Potchley. From Soft Kitty 99, goodbye and happy gaming!